proudly brought to you by Audio Pub. Do you know what Panda was doing the other day when Nigel and I were doing the show?
Let me guess.
She
yeah.
we had the moor. Yeah,
yeah.
she comes in.
Nearly vomited on the moor.
Sits next to the moor board and does this. And I'm like, this is not going to be good.
I told you the moor was a piece of shit.
Yeah, so. She knows. Well, she didn't shit on it. Alan, what's been going on?
Oh, nothing much.
Been going on?
I've been started a new job. It's actually gone quite well. Believe it or not.
Incredible.
Yeah.
How long have we been at this job?
5 weeks. Yeah.
Yes.
No, actually 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Okay.
4 weeks. And yeah, it's all right. Like, okay. I mean, I got nothing to complain about yesterday. So we wrapped up work at 12 o'clock and then started drinking.
That sounds pretty good.
I thought that was great.
That's basically your life.
And we did that the week before as well for the official Christmas party.
Oh.
So do drinks every Friday. It's great.
Oh, okay. Where did you go for your drinks? Was it with your buddy Toby?
No.
Can we
Is
talk?
it your buddy? No, we can't. We definitely can't talk about.
We can't talk about Toby?
No, we definitely can't talk about that.
Okay.
No,
that's
no.
Not very good. I thought you were guys were buddies hanging out at the Christmas party.
Because he's nearer to you than he is to me.
Oh. Well, I thought he was your neighbour. Thanks for joining us. If you've just tuned in, it's Drink, Beer, Play Guitar.
It is.
The Christmas edition. We have one person online. It's Andrew Bagley.
We've got our Santa hats on.
And we've got our Santa hats. Yeah, this has been under the stairs since last Christmas. So
yeah, it looks like it has.
I feel like something's crawling around in it. That's not my hair. What's left of my hair? Yeah. Alan, should we open a beer?
I think so. Which one do you want? Do you want the...
Okay, what have we got here? Well, let's go the closest one.
No. Let's do that one after.
Gluten-free.
You might need that one.
Well, okay. All right.
This is spiced rum ginger beer.
Hang on a sec.
So...
Hold it. It's Brookvale Union.
But it's not. It's only 4%, so you'll be alright.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's not like sake, like what you did last. Have you actually eaten something this week?
No.
No.
I've had 3 slices of bread all day. That should be okay though. See how we go.
Let's
go. Oh, that's a nice sound.
Cheers.
Sounds good. Cheers, Alan.
Cheers.
Hello, Christmas viewers.
Cheers.
We're back. Ooh.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, you know what? It's quite refreshing, that.
No, that's tasty. Well, this gluten-free beer will be interesting to try later because one of our viewers, young Ross Kavanagh from the ABC, they have an agenda, but we'll talk about that another time. He's gluten-free.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's one of those people.
He is one of those people, yeah. But it's not like a hipster North Side thing. It's like he's a genuine celiac.
Right. Okay.
So he was like you. He would start drinking beer at the ABC. He used to work for Darren. Oh, when Darren was at 3AW, and they would go out for a Darren lunch, which sort of went from 11 a.m. till 2 a.m. The following day.
That's a good effort.
But he would feel very sick.
So
yeah,
it wasn't necessarily the gluten, it was the amount of alcohol he was imbibing, possibly.
The amount of gluten.
Is that?
In the copious amounts of Darren Hinch level.
It must be celiac, because I can't drink for 14 hours.
Those old stories are amazing. You went around. How long have you been in Australia for?
10 years.
Have you gone out and done your farm labour? Are you a citizen yet?
Yeah.
You are?
Farm labour.
What that's what you have to do. If you come here from overseas, if you're watching us, we have a lot of fans in India, especially. That's our numbers are pretty big in India.
Really?
So hello to all in the subcontinent. Hi, folks.
Okay.
If you come here on a tourist visa and you want to stay longer, you are now forced to go out into the countryside and work for a farm and do like 3 months of farming.
Really?
Yeah. And then they'll sign off on you. You can stay another year.
It's a bit like slavery, really, isn't it?
A little bit. Because I think when you came here, it was just like, please, white people, please come. Because that's what Australia used to be like, unfortunately. But now, it's totally different.
All right. So I could have been sent to do farm labour.
Yeah, I do. I go to 10th Planet Jiu Jitsu in South Melbourne. Shout out, and I'm doing MMA and stuff with some Korean gentlemen, and one of them in particular, like he disappeared for a few months, and I said, "Where have you been?" He's like, "I've been out at Billawheeler in Western Queensland," and I said, "What are you doing out there?" And he said, "I'm skinning cattle." And I'm like, "Is this a hobby?" And no, he had to go out and do it to stay longer because he doesn't want to go back to Korea.
So that was, you can stay longer if you skin cattle.
Yep. If you go get a job on a farm,
right?
Doesn't matter what it is. Could be a heroin, opium farm like I used to have, or a cattle skinning farm like some people in Queensland have.
Lovely.
Oh man, I feel a lot better now. Alan, what have you got in your hands?
I have your. It's 2016, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a 58 True Historic, isn't it?
It is. Yes, it is.
Big thick neck.
Big chunky
but
neck.
It's nice. Lovely top on it.
Beautiful.
And it sounds a bit like.
This.
Forever.
It's pretty nice.
So yeah, it's nice. It's a lovely guitar with a bit of a price on it, but
with a bit of a price.
It's a classic.
Yes.
Well, big thick neck, which I know you're not a massive fan of, are you?
It's a bit too much. Too much. But
you're not used to having such big things in your hand.
I'm not, but the ladies are. That's for sure, Alan. I stole that joke away from you. Now,
what
Alan,
have you got in your
okay. Well, this is an interesting thing. This is a 55 historic.
55. No such thing.
Well,
you lie.
Well, for 1 year in 2010, they issued a historic custom shop guitar called a 55 historic hot mod Refin, and so it's based off a famous 55 gold top that someone had with a it's got no shoulders on the neck. It's got this slim sort of shoulder thing, but it's got some depth to the neck, so it's almost like a V shape. It's really odd. And the theory was that everyone who had a 55, by the time the late 50s and early 60s came around, and into the late 60s, people started modding their 55s because they wanted to be like the 59. So they put colours on them and humbuckers in them and whatever. So there's a whole stack of them. There's some with wraparound tail pieces, there's some with P90s, and this is just the plain top, cherry.
It's got different back on it as well, hasn't it? It's kind of got an unfinished.
It's got that. So that's like a 56 gold top, 55, right? They have that wood back.
And
so
this one is yours though, isn't it? And he's doing the usual thing where he's going, I love this guitar. I'm never going to sell it. I will never sell it. I will never sell it. And honestly, I'll give you till the end of January, and it'll be up for sale. So it doesn't even work.
It doesn't work. Would you like to hear it, folks?
Doesn't even work. Yeah.
How about that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? I have no idea what's going on.
Have you not muted yourself?
No, it should be working.
Didn't you not?
Okay, that's interesting. Let's change it.
You got nothing. Oh, there you go.
Simple.
Is that how that switch works?
Yes, Alan, I did that to show you. That's what I wanted.
Just that it works.
That it actually works. No, this is mine.
And you like that one, don't you?
I do. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm never selling this guitar. You've heard it correctly on this show.
You will.
Alan, let's see who's on. We've got a few folks on for our Christmas special.
Yes, happy Christmas, everybody. Even though I am not the biggest fan of Christmas, I've been forced to wear this ridiculous hat.
Michael, well, I think you look very Christmassy, like back in your home country of England.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I've seen all the Christmas specials. Look outside today, there's a little bit of snow. Oh, is there? Can you see Santa coming? Yes, I can, but we need to get a pint of milk from the corner shop. I have to go work in the mines today. And That's, yeah.
Not a clue where that's supposed to be from. Who's on?
Michael Ray is on.
All right. Okay.
Many a documentary on. I saw Michael Ray's latest documentary.
All right, what's
on Netflix. It's called Don't F with Cats. Have you seen that?
No.
It's all about Michael Ray. Go and see that. Heather Ray is on. That's Michael Ray's wife.
All right. Is she okay now?
You remember her. Come up the stairs, please, sweetheart. I've got something to show you. Yes, coming, dear. A little bit further, please. Okay. Oh, look up there.
It's a good job Michael's such a good sport.
He's a good
sport.
He
really is.
He is.
So,
because people come in all the time. Like I had Ian Anderson come in the other day and he's like, did Michael Ray really push Heather down the stairs? And I looked at him dead in the eye and I said, yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
He did. You can see it on Netflix. Heather Ray says, Merry Christmas. May your days be filled with more and more guitars. And thanks for great guitaring year. Thank you, Heather.
Oh,
Michael would have written that because she still hasn't got the use of her hands back. Heather Ray, P.S. Did I tell you my leg hurts?
Tapped it out with her toes.
See, with a chin stick, little, you know, the little things that you. Sorry, if you have one of those. She says her leg still hurts. From when, he's pushed it down. He's pushed it down several staircases all around the world. It's a thing that they're into. That's cool. Alan, should we do a track? Should we do something?
I think she's just posted up again.
Did she? No, I think it's just about her leg again. So, damn, I'm going to have another sip. Let's do, so again, because it's Christmas, we're doing Santa Na songs.
Santa Na. So we're going to pull out all of the...
Santana, man. Is that Santana? It sure is.
All of the rubbish Santana licks that we know.
All of them.
So it'll be something like...
Ooh,
at some point...
I've got one for you. You ready?
Go on.
Hang on.
How are you going to fit that one in?
I'm not, because we changed the backing track. I prepared something for Alan today, and he's taken it away. Okay, let's do it. We've got... yeah, right, okay. No, I know, I understand. I think I know this now, Alan. I think I do. It's...
Did you lose the tracks?
I lost the track. Yeah, I did. Where's our little Santana? Latin funk. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Let's see. Do we have... Oh, hang on.
Oh, yeah. What is it in? G.
Yes.
All yours. Right.
Okay. Woohoo! All right, so
I win. I'm victorious.
You disgust me.
I am victorious.
That was awesome.
On that one.
That thing sounds pretty special.
It is. That one's good as well.
This is
I like
good.
that one, and it plays well.
Yes, it does. We almost had a.
I might need a tune after that.
Yeah.
Because I was giving it some.
Gave it a good flogging.
I was giving it some. I was right up there on the dusty end. I really was.
I love getting right up there in the dusty end. It's my trademark maneuver. Now, Alan, we've been hunting a
Not
59 Les Paul for you.
For me, yeah. I know. Where are they all? Well, who was that fellow who won't sell it?
That's young Richard Goldsmith. I mean, Richard G.
Honestly.
I'm not supposed to say his name. So,
You know.
Richard G. Yeah.
Richard G.
Goldsmith.
Sell it. Just sell it.
Well, young
me.
Richard, he's from Adelaide. Things are different down there. It's like, hey, would you mind, whenever I go to Adelaide, and I could be at a coffee house or something, and excuse me, buddy, could you just pass me that newspaper over there? Yep. You go, and then, an hour later,
Is it a bit slower? Pace of life?
It's a little bit slower down there.
It is.
It's a little bit slower. So, cutting a long story short, whenever he's got some good guitars and he wants to sell them. It's just, it's that, can I have the newspaper type situation?
Right.
It's hard to get them here.
Well, I'm not going to wait forever.
No. Richard, we want it. Alan's got
it looks nice.
Cash and money, as his buddy Toby
I've
says.
got no money, but I'll buy it. So I finally got paid.
You did? How's that job going? You like it?
Yeah, I do. You've
already had a can.
You're looking for some gossip, but
I've given you a can of truth serum. Alan,
what have you been up to?
Brookvale Union. Oh man, I've been working. I'm doing so many hours of working up the dusty.
Plays the guitar. Plays the guitar all day, every day. Work.
I've been going to. This is one of my favorite things. Is the half an hour a week that I actually get to play. I'll be sitting here playing, and I'll just sit down and I'll do this.
Really?
I'll go, and then the door will open, and some guy will come in and he'll say the following: "Man, I wish I could do this all day like you. I'm gonna kill you."
Every time I come in, you're playing. Every time.
Okay.
Every time. You're usually sat there going, "Oh look, I've got a new toy. I've got a new guitar. I've got a new axe. I've got,
I think my toy acquisition period is finished. I have everything I need. No, I've been down in Adelaide. I've been doing a bit of Adelaide stuff. Yeah. Went down there. Did I tell you I popped down to Adelaide?
No.
Yeah, I went and got a coffee. Excuse me, sir. Could I borrow the sugar? You want the sugar? Okay, buddy. Forget it. I actually got a plane home.
Go without to get sugar.
No, by the time I got back to Melbourne and I set up a little webcam, this coffee shop had a webcam, and by the time I went to the airport and flew back to Melbourne and then checked the webcam again, he's like, "Here's your sugar, buddy." I'm like, come on, Adelaide.
So yes.
Have you ever been down there? I've never been.
I've been once, yeah.
What's it like?
I actually liked it. When we had it was years ago, and we had 2 gigs over the weekend.
Oh, lovely.
Great crowds there, really good.
They love their live music.
Yeah, it was good. I
It's
really
hot.
enjoyed it.
It's it's been like 68 degrees or something. Down
Really?
there. Well, maybe not.
You
that hot, but it's
exaggerated a lot. Oh, how did you survive yesterday? 43.
I just put myself in climate control. Do you know, when I was a kid now I'm amazed I'm alive, but when I was a kid growing up in Brisbane, we never had aircon. In fact, no one had aircon.
Back in the 1930s, was it?
This is the 30s, the 40s, and it wasn't until I don't even think I knew a single family that had aircon. It wasn't until I went back in the 2000s that people started getting aircon. So, and like this week in Brisbane, was it this week? Yeah, I think Monday was 41. So imagine, you know how hot yesterday was. Okay.
With humidity.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine a hot, wet blanket over you. I know you're into some weird shit, but you're probably not into that. Now, Alan, shall we move on to our next beer?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's have a look who else is
Gluten free.
Well,
don't mind if I do.
This is a real thing. We have Mark Teague has joined. I love Mark Teague.
2 bays.
Mark Teague is the reason I keep this show going.
He's the rubber chicken.
He's
chicken
the
guy.
Real chicken.
The real chicken. Yeah.
I wonder if it was a cooked chicken or a raw chicken.
Whiskey bottle in the chicken.
In the chicken. If you've tuned in and you're like, what are we talking about? Many years ago.
Tune back to one show.
Oh, hang on. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We had a gentleman in from Devonport or Launceston or let's just call it Tasmania.
Cheers.
Thank you, Alan. Cheers.
Cheers.
And he said,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. And he said, you know what the greatest YouTube show I've ever seen is? And I said, what? And he said, yourself and young Geordie Shredder talking about whiskey and chicken. Smuggling in. Oh. So I think it got snipped out. And it went viral, man. But no, it was a cooked.
That was great.
Cooked chicken.
That was the best. That was the best story ever. Really was. It was the best story.
Have I ever? Oh God, Lord!
You don't like it?
Oh my God!
What's wrong with that? It's
There's
fine.
so much wrong with this. It says ancient grains.
Have another swig.
Okay,
you'll be fine.
Brewed with malted millet, rice, and buckwheat.
I don't know what percent. Oh shit! Yeah.
Licensed by Celiac Australia.
Yeah, I didn't look at the percentage on that one. Apparently, gluten-free beers are really alcoholic.
Holy moly!
I think I'll be gluten-free from now on.
I feel healthy and yet smashed.
Is whiskey gluten-free? Yes, must be.
Is whiskey gluten-free? I think it is. Yeah. Is it?
Should be.
Michael Rowe, though.
Yeah.
Michael Rowe,
I like that one.
He keeps all his whiskey at the top of his staircase in a cupboard.
Oh, at the bottom of the staircase.
No, at the top, because he drinks the whiskey at the top of the staircase, and then you go past the top of the staircase, they're like, "Dad, you haven't been drinking again." What? And throws you down the staircase. Mark Teague is on.
What are you doing over the Christmas?
I am touring Brisbane.
What?
I'm going to Brisbane from Christmas until the New Year. And
is that your Jeff Stryker show that you're putting on again?
Have I ever told you? I'll tell you a cool story. Are you ready? When I actually did play in a band many years ago, I feel like my mic is a long way away. We had to...
Careful on the fuzz. Yeah.
We had to do it.
He's not shaved for a couple of weeks, so it's actually starting to
I'm basically a bear, like a blonde, kind of ape-like creature that you would see roaming the forests of deepest Alaska. But no, when I was playing in this covers band, and we had a tour of Alice Springs. So we go out there, and in the Northern Territory, now this is 20 years ago, this is 25 years ago, the laws were different than Brisbane. So in Brisbane, like they wouldn't even show. What was that Last Temptation of Christ movie?
Really?
No, you had to go over the border to see it. But then I go from there to Alice Springs, which is like you can do whatever you effing want to. You can let off fireworks. You can. So, guess who we supported at the? Oh, I'm trying to think. It was a big venue in Alice Springs. I can't remember it. No, I'll give you 2 more guesses.
Rolling Stones.
No.
That big? Not
I have
that big.
supported the Rolling Stones.
No.
One final guess.
The Angels.
No, you got to think outside the box here. The Australian Hustler Show.
Oh.
Yeah, we did the Australian Hustler Show. And so here I am backstage, tuning my guitar on a table and I'm like 20.
Well, you're lying on the table tuning your guitar?
On the table.
Or your guitar is on the table?
I'm lying and I'm tuning some lead. I'm backstage tuning this guitar and I've got Miss Hustler Australia beside me and one of her buddies. They're basically nude. And they're saying, so explain to me how you do the tuning. And I'm like, blah, I'm 20 something. I'm like JB, just innocent. Well, I wasn't that innocent. I was probably stoned out of my mind, to be honest. But anyway, so they go on and they do their show.
Yep.
There was a wonderful trick that one of the ladies had there called the crab walk. If you've seen the Australian Hustler Show. And then we're supposed to go on after them at midnight.
Right.
All right. So the audience is full of Allens and they're shit-faced. And then we go on, so people were throwing shit at us.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, great.
Alice Springs is awesome.
Good reception for you, isn't it?
It was not as many cans as usual, though. But anyway.
They were expecting something different, were they? And
Then
you appeared on stage.
Boy, do I miss playing live and getting beer cans thrown at my head in Alice Springs at 1 a.m. But anyway, this is actually going down okay now. It's not too bad. Michael Ray's back. Michael Ray says, have you noticed, Colonel, that there are 2 Michael Rays watching today? Does he mean the one peering through the window right over there? Or okay.
I do see the head popping up every now and again, and it looks a bit like Michael, doesn't it? So, you don't like that one?
That is brutal.
Really? Yeah. It is a bit, isn't it?
That is brutal.
Caught you by surprise, didn't it?
There's different ones in the fridge. Should we switch?
No.
You sure?
No, we've got to plow on through. Plow on through.
Tough.
Keep going.
Michael Ray says, one Michael Ray is in Victoria and one is in darkest Queensland. Nobody on a staircase is safe anywhere in the entire eastern seaboard of Australia.
All right. So he has like
finally admitted it.
A staircase cult, does he?
He's got a huge following of we call them staircases. And they pay Michael, they have a staircase party and Michael comes around. Yeah, and he stands at the top of their staircase. Now,
is this how you do it? To make it look like an accident?
Can you throw me down the staircase, Michael? And you go up the stairs and he pushes you down the staircase. And
the trick is to make it look like an accident. This is
to make it look like an owl actually flew down and pecked your wife in the head.
Here is the owl.
Have you seen the doco? That's what he does. Who else is on? Oh boy, okay. Shinbone Star. Bris Vegas represent. Hello, Shinbone Star. I'll be up your way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could have probably phrased that one a little bit better.
Okay. Fair enough. Alan.
Unless
filthy mind.
That's what you wanted to say. I don't
know. No, I'm from Bris Vegas. I grew up there. Andrew McDonald is on Mostronics.
Oh yeah.
Leo Sayers using his one of his pedals.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. Yeah.
Kind of love Leo. Yeah. I've never met Leo. I want to. He lives here now.
He's lived here for a long time, hasn't he? He should be easy to recognise, shouldn't he? He's still got his giant hair, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Leo?
He's still got the afro.
Yeah.
I saw I saw some guy in a band the other day with the afro and the beard. And it almost looked fake. But it looked cool. Daniel, we're live in Quebec now. Hello, Daniel. Joyous Noel, yes, cousin.
Either you
Merry
farted,
Christmas to you.
Either you farted,
yes,
or Panda has.
Well,
I don't know which one
if it was me, I would definitely claim it because I have no shame. I'm going to go
Panda.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's just there.
Ah.
So yeah. I
As
think
long as she
it could have been a dying fart. I don't know. So
should we play another tune?
yeah, I think so.
Maybe she's
in honor of Panda. No, she's still breathing. It's all right.
In honor of the panda stench, she's gone and what we call let Fluffy off the chain. Hopefully she doesn't drop the kids off at the pool. I'm going to teach my cousin Daniel in Quebec, Canada, Tabarnak. I'm going to teach him some Australianisms. So let Fluffy off the chain is one. Drop the kids off at the pool.
They're busy next door. In case you're wondering about the background noise, there's definitely something going on.
There's something going on, isn't
Moving dead bodies by the look of it. I don't know.
Cleaning
Anyway.
out. I think I'm in tune. I should check my tuning as well. All right, cool. We're gonna do a Hendrixy, like a Voodoo Charlie thing.
Yes.
In a moment. Hello.
That's what we like.
Predictable. Predictable.
Predictable. You never guess what I'm going to do later on.
No.
You will never guess.
Let me have a guess.
I'll give you three. I'll give you three guesses.
Okay. You're going to go
something Christmassy. I'll give you
that. Christmas party with Toby, your new buddy.
No.
Okay. Oh, and here's something else Australian. A fly.
Yeah.
How did that get in here?
It flew out of Panda's behind, I think. Probably.
She tried to drop the kids off at the pool, but there's a Furby. We call them Furbies, and and then the flies, you know. Okay.
Yep.
Let me think. You're going to.
You've had one guess.
You're going to rob from the rich and give to the poor.
No.
You are going to.
It's Christmassy.
Christmassy. Okay. What about you're going to have sex with a reindeer?
Yes.
Cool. Oh, right.
How did you guess that?
Well, it's a wild one.
It took me ages to find one as well.
There's only one in Australia. It's
took me ages.
Brutally used as well. Animal cruelty.
I am going to sing Christmas carols.
Are you?
With 300 other people. So we meet at a pub.
Yes.
And then we do a little tour of the area. And we sing Christmas carols.
That is so nice.
And basically, we get pissed as well.
Yeah, right.
300 people.
That's like a mob.
It is.
It's a riot.
It is. So if you hear people, it's in Fitzroy. So
Right.
so if you see the crowd,
Yes.
come and join in.
If you are out in Fitzroy today, hipster capital of Australia, you know, it's not hipster anymore. Got to go further out, but go and join Alan.
Yeah.
Because he'll be singing some
Singing Christmas carols.
singing Christmas songs. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And
Is
some carols and some classics. Like
Christina going too?
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Well,
That'll be cool, man.
see,
Pub
I'm
crawl.
full of Christmas spirit, or at least I will be by the time I get there.
Oh man, 300 people. That's a lot of folks.
Mm. Yeah, we make quite a bit of noise.
Who organises that?
It's one of Christina's workmates' husbands. He does it every year. He's done it for 20 years. It's called The Big Sing.
Wow.
And we basically meet at a pub, go on tour around the area, singing carols.
Do you generate anything for charity, or it's just kind of Christmas fun?
Just Christmas fun. Just spreading the Christmas cheer.
I love that.
That's what I'm all about. Spreading the Christmas cheer. So, because I love Christmas. Even though I said I hated it earlier on, I love it. Love Christmas.
I always
Love. No, I love it.
That reminds
I
me.
love it. I love it. All right. I do. I love it.
That reminds me of Jingle Dale, the character from David Lynch's Wild at Heart movie, who thought it was Christmas every day.
Every day.
Every day, yeah. And then
There's a song about that.
he wore the same Santa outfit all year, and he would get cockroaches in his undies, but he refused to take off the Santa outfit to remove the cockroaches because, he was
That must have been a bit.
yeah.
I'm not quite getting to the point of cockroaches, but I have been wearing the same underpants for
A while.
the last year.
cockroaches will come. If you go to Queensland, they're everywhere up there.
You just keep turning them inside out.
Yeah, just keep flipping them. It's like a witch's cookbook of evil creatures in Brisbane when you go up, especially in summer. It's like there's beasts, spiders this big, and oh man, I might cancel. Just because my mum's expecting me for Christmas. But
yeah, you have to.
Merry Christmas. I'm not coming.
And I met your mum as well. She's
You've met my mum?
Yeah,
she's nice.
Yeah, she's really nice.
Yeah,
I don't know where you came from, but
she's not my mum. I come from an ancient people. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do some Hendrixy sort of stuff.
We should have done a Christmassy jam track, really, but anyway, never mind.
Christmas, a rock.
Just shows you how unprepared we are. Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, we're going to do it. All right. I think we're going. Are we ready? Oh.
quiet.
This is the sensual part of when you first meet the reindeer.
There we go, through the chum. Very nice. Very nice.
That was a fun track.
Different.
That's a bit different. A bit like this beer, Alan.
Yeah. See, 6%. It's not bad.
Beautiful playing as always, Alan. Tasty. You have a legion of fans out there. Did you know that?
Do I?
It's not just Michael Ray.
Really?
It's not just Michael Ray in every staircase on the eastern seaboard of Australia.
Does 2 mean legion or does 1?
How many? Michael and Heather. Even though she's not quite.
And Christina, obviously.
And Christina. Yeah. Spanish fans.
She doesn't like the guitar.
She doesn't?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh.
She's like,
seems a bit odd.
You waste so much money on guitars because they all sound the same. And I'm like, no.
I know.
No, they don't. They sound different. They're all different, dear.
Do you know
they're not. They all sound the same.
Do you know how many times a week I hear that story? Don't ever tell. Have I ever told you the story about the? So my wheelhouse of customers is pretty much you, just a slightly older version, like a 70-year-old, and they always come in and say the same story. It's like, oh, my wife. Oh, take my wife, please. Somebody take my wife.
I have to sell guitars because the wife says.
Yeah, got to sell guitars, or I've got to sell some because I'm buying some.
Yep.
Can you send it to this secret address so no one will know? And I had this customer up in North Queensland. And his name was like Dave or something, but he would say, "Can you send your guitars to Admiral, Spick and Span or whatever, at the Cairns Yacht Club?" And I'd say, "Oh, okay, that's odd, but yeah, sure." So I sent all these guitars to Admiral Spick and Span at the Cairns Yacht Club, and then one day I get this call from a secretary, and it's like, "Oh, hello." It's an English lady, so I'll do your accent. "Hello there. This is Admiral Spick and Span's secretary. How are you today?" And I said, "Pretty good. We've received a large box of something for Admiral Spick and Span. Can you please tell me what's in the box?" And I said, "Well, it's an expensive guitar." Mm-hmm. "Thank you. Bye now." And then
that was it.
That was it.
And then he was never heard of again.
Well, a half an hour later, I get this irate call from Admiral Spick and Span. He's like, "What have you done?" "That was my wife. Do you have any idea?" I'm like, "Well, buddy, this is not my problem."
Rumbled serves you right, doesn't it?
Oh my God! Now, Alan, what are we going to rate these beers here?
Oh, pardon me. I'm going to have another swig of that ginger beer. Oh, God. I don't like it. You don't like it?
Good Lord!
Really? Is it because it's are you just being?
No, that's shocking.
Are you being racist towards gluten-free beers?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Really?
I've never had a good one. If you manufacture a gluten-free beer and you think it's legit,
send it to us.
Send it in and we will review it.
We will drink it.
Because this is absolute trouble. I give that no stars.
Really?
I give that no stars.
Come on,
I give
it's
that
not
no stars.
that bad.
I'll give that a half star for the 6% that it is.
No.
It's the only way I'm going to get
I'd give
through
that 2.5, actually.
2.5?
Yeah,
okay.
I could drink that.
This is like a Margaret and David moment.
I think 6 of these, I'd be fine. So I could easily drive. I would be home.
Dead, and it wouldn't be from alcohol poisoning. I would just be sick. It's
actually not bad because it's got a nice kick to it.
I think people need to,
You just need to man up a little bit.
I think they need to get away from all this ancient grains and, because every second week it's like, meat's bad for you. Okay, meat. And the next week, actually, it's not that bad for you. It's not
but it is, isn't.
Everything
in moderation.
Yeah.
Then not in moderation at all. You can't have anything at all. I know. Best just to keep drinking.
But I'll finish it.
Because we're all gonna die one day.
Sadly. Well, I'm not. I'm going to be like Walt Disney.
Are you? You're going to live forever, right?
Yeah. I'm going to freeze my testicles and my head. He didn't freeze his testicles, but I figure.
You're going to freeze your testicles and your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so they can extract the spodie
why?
and clone me at any particular moment.
Why do you think they would want to?
I'm famous, Alan. I'm famous. I go to the supermarket and occasionally people walk away because they say, "Oh,
they go,
there's that idiot.
Stay away, stay away."
There is that idiot again."
I've still got the restraint order against you. Stay 200 yards away from me.
Stay in the cereal aisle while I go get some eggs. Thank you, Alan, as always.
It's all right.
We'll just see if anyone else has joined us, and then we better hit the
you're,
road.
You're closing.
My time is up.
You're closing for Christmas then?
I will be, yes. We are closing down. I'll be back second week of January.
Right.
So, what about yourself? What are you doing? You hanging around?
We'll be around here for Christmas, and then I'm flying to Malaysia for a wedding.
Oh, wow, okay.
So yeah, that'll be good.
Don't do anything wacky over there, my friend.
No, all right, yeah, stay. No, don't insult anybody. Don't get drunk.
Or don't get drunk, and don't do any of that rear admiral behaviour you love so much, because they ain't putting up with that shit over there.
No.
You'll be straight into the slammer.
I'll be very well behaved. Don't worry.
Do you ever go back to the Spanish homeland to see Christina's?
I haven't been for a while, but probably go.
Senor?
Might go next year.
Okay, that's
go.
cool.
But yeah.
What part of Spain is she from?
Bilbao.
Where is that?
North.
Oh.
In Basque region. You know what all the netters are.
They're crazy.
So yeah.
That bitch crazy. That's what Alan told me that earlier. Well, folks, thank you for putting up with us all year. And thank you, Alan, for coming in.
Yes, thank you.
I know your
thank
time
you
is precious.
Joining in.
And I mean that sincerely. Adam Buckley is joined. I'll be seeing Adam up in the Bris Vegas very soon. Adam's just got out of prison.
Right.
Yes, well done, Adam. No.
Did he escape? Did he?
Yes.
There we go. You're not supposed to talk about. They're still hunting him.
It's not really his name.
No. So.
It's Adam Buckley Smith.
It's Michael Ray.
It's Michael Ray.
This is the Staircase Club.
Mark Donovan is on from Byron Bay. Do you know where he lives?
Byron Bay?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you not just say that?
I did.
Was that a trick question?
That was a trick question to trick you up. He has a lovely life where he's... do you know what Byron Bay is now? When I went to Byron Bay many years ago...
Home for rich people, by the sounds of it.
Home for rich people. And like there's all these sort of beautiful women who just run around all day on the beach and Instagram themselves. And actually, what am I doing here? Let's go! But when I was a kid, we would go to Byron Bay and we'd go down the hillside of the lighthouse, and we'd drop acid and try and lure the goats over because they lived on the side of the hill.
Lure the goats?
Yeah, they used to have all these goats. Mark Donovan.
What were you doing with the goats?
Well, that's episode 2 of Byron Bay in the 80s.
Next year.
No, but you know,
you were giving goats you were giving acid to the goats.
We were milking the goats. I like goat milk, and I use goat milk soap.
Is that what you call it? Milking the goats? Yeah.
We give them
just
acid.
Milking the goats.
We give them some acid. No, there used to be a ton of them on the side of the hill there with the lighthouse. Mark Donovan will remember this. And I dropped some acid there and sat on the hill. Goats, and they go, Colonel, goats.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Stay 200 yards away from me.
And everyone there was a mess.
Yes.
But now I think it's much more glamorous.
I think it is. Home of Chris Hemsworth, isn't it?
It is the home of... Oh, my computer's about to run out. Hang on, wait 1 second. Are you going to plug in, sir? There we go.
It's all right.
It is the
Nearly
home
done.
of Chris Hemsworth. So he owns this maximum security property there, and how lovely.
Shoots people who get anywhere near it.
Yeah, he's got a clock tower. He built a clock tower in his backyard because the only way to shoot people is from a clock tower.
Throws his mighty hammer, does he?
He throws a couple of hammers straight from Bunnings, a bag of hammers. He's mad as a bag of hammers, and his 303 rifle.
Yeah. Bam.
Boom. And there'll be someone on the beach Instagramming them, says, "This is my beautiful life with my ancient great..." Blows their head as dirty
Clean
Harry.
off.
Clean off. I blow your head clean off. And Michael Webb says, hi guys. Do you know Michael Webb used to be in a band with Rod Stewart?
Really?
Yes, he did so.
Oh, I bet he's got some tales to tell.
I bet he does, in ancient England.
So, Rod, from what I understand, is Rod by name, Rod by age.
Michael Webb, we need the scoop here.
Prolific swordsman.
A prolific swordsman.
Yeah.
A flute-playing master.
Yes,
from
indeed.
the ancient country of England.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Yeah. And Shinbone Star says, that was rad.
That was rad.
That was rad. What's your real name, Shinbone Star? Do I know you from Bris Vegas? At one point, did we go? Are we related? I don't know.
Michael Ray 4.
Michael Ray 4 coming to Netflix. Changed his MO from staircases to slippery slides at the kids' park. Yeah. Hey kids, come up, I'll help you down the slippery slide. Oh yes, I will. Mommy, please. There's a bad man over there with a jar of raspberry jam. Kick me. He makes raspberry jam.
Does he?
Come over here, little fella. I'll help you down the slide. Mommy, please. It's a bad man at the top of the slide called Michael.
Poor Michael. And he still tunes in every week.
He still does. He's honoured. All right, we're out of here, folks. Have a great Christmas. And are you coming back in 2020, Alan, for a few more?
Yes, if you want me.
Yes, we do. Cool. We definitely do. I think Nigel's coming back from his luxury.
He is, Yes, Sir Nigel, citizen of Australia.
I know. He had to...
with a new job. So, yeah.
I'm not sure we're supposed to say that, but we
will.
It's all out?
It's all out?
Yeah, okay, it's all done.
Yes. Well, unofficially.
He's here for another couple of years, maybe.
Yeah, he is.
Or at least 1 year.
Yeah.
And then he may take off, but we'll see.
Yeah, so that'd be good.
We're going to have a big 2020 with Sir Nigel.
2020.
I can't believe it. I know. I
didn't think I'd make it this far.
I remember when...
I thought I'd be dead by now. Yeah,
I was positive I would be dead by now. The amount of times people have tried to shoot me coming in here. Michael Ray at the top of the staircase, multiple occasions. Toby, your buddy Toby.
I should be drinking more, really, shouldn't I? That's my message for 2020. Is that obviously I've not done enough.
Up the ante
on that, so I need to double down. I really do. 2020 is going to be a big year.
It is.
6%. Got to double it. It's got to be 12.
What are those hammerhead type beers that you get with the pan heads?
Oh, they were about.
We need like pan heads.
They're about 8 or 9.
We're going to do next year's beer show will be like 5 pan heads, and then
with whiskey.
I'll fall asleep and no one will know how to turn the equipment off, and so it'll basically just be like an Andy Warhol movie from the 60s where they just film one guy.
And we'll be like, dribbling down.
We'll have to wait till Michael Ray breaks in with the SES team. And have I told you Michael Ray's moved on to slippery slides at the kids' park?
Yeah, he did.
Come over here, little fella. I'll help you down the slippery slide. Thank you, mister. Mama! There's a crazy man, Mama! But he's gone, I listen to a lot of true crime.
2020 is going to be the year when Michael Ray kicks your sorry ass.
We're going to have a showdown. We should have a mitts on.
MMA or not, MMA. your ass is grass.
Have I told you about my shout out to Mieta at the MMA class, who decided the best way to take me down was a high-powered knee to the genital region. How long do you think I was on the floor for?
Everybody online is going, yeah, you deserved it.
We got him.
You were on the floor for probably about 3 hours.
It felt like 3 hours. Seriously, I couldn't even get up. Imagine if someone did that to you in real life. Hang on, it was real life and someone did. But like I was doing my shopping at Coles, South Melbourne.
I did it to my brother once.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
That would be the only way to take that fucker down.
Yeah.
He's a big son of a bitch.
No, it was the other brother.
Oh, okay. Boom.
Yeah.
I did that to a guy at work.
I made a squelch.
Oh.
Yeah. So a squelchy sort of.
Ooh,
It was when we were younger, and
Yeah.
he had 2 kids, so obviously
Right.
I didn't do any lasting damage.
No. Was he a teenage father?
No. No, maybe it took a while to repair. I don't know. So how did you feel afterwards?
Well, I did all the jokes.
And she was stood over you going, go on.
I did this. That's what I did.
Yeah. Took a while, did it, to recover?
It took a long time. Yeah.
That'll teach
I couldn't continue. I just crawled off, and she said, "Oh, I think I hit him hard in the stomach." And then the trainer, the teacher, was like,
"No.
Oh no, you did him in the groin." And I was like, "Yes, you got me in the groin."
And she was just crying, happy tears.
Oh, she loved it. She's still talking about it. I went in last week and she's like, "Guess what I did to Anthony?"
Yeah.
Yep, I did. You missed it. There's another Anthony there, another old guy. And he's like, "Did I miss it?" And she's like, "Yeah, you missed it." And I'll tell you exactly what I did. I tried to take him down and he went this way and I just clocked him it was perfect. And I'm like, yeah, it was
Clocked
perfect,
him?
all right. Yeah,
It's close.
It was close.
It's close to what actually happened.
That's what they say in Asia. You'll notice when you get to Malaysia. That's how they pronounce it. But anyway, yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. How did we get onto that?
I don't know, really.
I thought we were supposed to finish.
Anyway, we are finishing now.
We're out of here. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Have a good Christmas and Great New Year.
We'll be back.
See you next year.
See you next year. We'll have plenty. I've got a few special guests coming in, and I think, just a scoop, Mr. Phil Sobrano.
Oh, is he coming in?
Yes, he's coming in January to have a chat.
Great.
Right in that spot.
Great.
Me, Panda,
and Phil
Sobrano.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good show.
Do it. Cool, guys, we're out of here.
All right.
Jim Cavey's on he's in Brisbane as well. Merry Christmas. I'm having an ale as well.
Oh, well, why not?
Good on you.
Why not?
Good
Have
on you,
another.
sir. We'll see you in Vegas. Vegas tour. And we might even do a tour of our own in 2020. Maybe. I want to take this on the road at some point.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
It might only be us laughing at it. That's the problem. So.
Who cares? That's where we're sponsored by Panhead to tour Australia. And so we go to a comedy festival.
8%.
It's kind of like you laugh or you die, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, because we're drinking Panhead and we're rocking out. We'll have it loud and aggressive.
Rock out with our clocks out.
Alpha male. We will walk out with our clocks out in 2020. Super alpha males. All right, on that cheery note,
have
bye,
a good one.
folks. Bye, everyone.
See you.